Hi guys, in this video, my group that involve me, Aima, Amira, Siti Maisara and Dini Hazika, we will explain about Laura and her manager's leadership and motivation.
Question 1 is about which leadership style do you think Laura is practicing? Give reason. Laura is practicing laissez-faire leadership style. Laissez-faire leadership style is a leader let the group make decisions and complete the work in whatever way it so fit. Besides, it refers to a leader who generally gives employees a complete freedom to make a decision and complete the job or hand of management. For example, Laura has not shared budget with her manager, so her manager are having difficult appropriately allocating work to staff. Besides, Laura let her manager complete their work with their own opinion as long as correct and their work done. For the next question, I will let Dini to present her answer.
Thank you for my friend Sarah. Now, next question is, what advice would you give Laura on improving her leadership skills and to the manager on improving their management skills? In my opinion, Laura should use democratic style. Why? Because democratic style is based on mutual respect, or leader always involve participatory decision making. It is often combined with participatory leadership because it requires collaborations between leaders and the employees. The democratic leadership style places significant responsibility on leaders and their employees. Laura has two managers, Kelly and Linda. But her manager Kelly is the one who should improve. She should improve her communication skills with her staff. And Linda, her management skill is in good conditions because she already used a democratic style in her supervisions. Next, Aima will explain about her answer for question 3.
Thank you, Dini. For this question, if I was the employee under Kelly and Linda's supervision, I prefer Linda's supervision because she used a democratic leadership style. The reason why I chose Linda's supervision, firstly, because she able to manage her duty. As example, in this case, Linda know how to manage her staff and work on different projects within the agency. This may be a good example for other employees in the organization. Another reason I prefer her because she used a specific leadership style. As we know, there are 4 specific leadership styles, which is telling, selling, participating, and delegating. For this case, as a manager, Linda used a selling leadership style. Selling leadership style known as one of the balanced leadership style because it gives both supportive and directive behavior. As example, she can handle staff while doing work. At the same time, she can also give extremely support to her staff. In conclusion, the reason I prefer Linda's supervision because it may help staff to not feel stressed and can work happily without any pressure. Lastly, I give to Amira to present the last question.
Okay, thank you, Aima. So I will continue with question 4, which is what kind of motivation theory might be used by Laura by giving the explanation and evidence. For this question, I think Laura is practicing theory X as a motivation theory. As we know, theory X manager tends to take a negative view of their people and assume that workers naturally have little ambition, unmotivated, and avoid responsibility. Besides, this theory assumes that most people are incapable of taking responsibility for themselves and have to be looked after. You know what? In my opinion, I think Laura used theory X because in this case, Laura and the finance departments against each other's opinion. At this point, Laura might assume that finance departments didn't do their work. As workers become distressed, the managers are becoming frustrated. They feel like they are unable to advocate for their staff and solve problems without key information. In my view, Laura is also practicing theory Y as a motivating theory. For theory Y, managers assume that employees are ambitious, self-motivated and enjoy their work duties mentally and physically. Other than that, theory Y manager tends to take a positive views of their employees with an assumption that employees have potential to learn and seek responsibility. Just like in this case, Laura has a demanding schedule that requires frequent travel. At the same time, she supervises 2 managers who in turn are responsible for 5 staff members each. Hence, theory Y is much better than theory X. That's all for our video presentation.